Do questing knights pay roaming charges in Tides of Torment? The questing knight is Warhammer's ode to the knights of legend and fiction crashing against the brutal world they find themselves in, embracing the hardships of the road rather than the 5-star hotel. These knights are pretty hardcore in-game mechanics, so let's talk about that. Recruited for 1100 gold and 275 upkeep, on Ultra it's 60 entities with 6,960 health between them. Armor is 90 without shields because they're wielding greatswords. And if you saw the Empire Knights State Troops variant with greatswords, you already suspect this is going to be good. Leadership 75 is veteran and solid. There is no speed reduction, so it's speed 84, charge speed 108. Melee attack begins at 40, which is really good, honestly. Attack interval of 4.3 is a lot better than the Lance Knights. No splash damage. Melee defense of 39 is also quite good. Weapon strength 52 is Source Warrior level, but even better because the split is base 14 and armor piercing 38, so it will chew through everybody else's tin cans really nicely. Charge bonus of 40 is a lot more restrained, but since it's on top of just plain better melee numbers, you shouldn't feel that deprived. Mass is 1000 per. The unit can hide in forest, counts as knights, duh, has full-time immunity to psychology, which is a big luxury, has the now standard for knights Blessing of the Lady for 15% ward save until broken, and has access to the lance formation, which can bolster that charge bonus and so on, but melee defense minus 8. Now, this unit has better defense by default anyway, but you should still be situational. Now let's talk about the Regiment of Renown, the Companions of Quenelles. Ooh, is this anything like Alexander the Great's? Recruited for 1450 gold and 363 upkeep, which is getting up there. This unit gets 20% fire resistance, which is some solace when fighting Chaos Dwarfs. Leadership 85 reflects being ranked 9, melee attack 50 likewise, but attack interval 4.2 is a slight improvement that does not normally exist. Melee defense 49 comes off very nice. While weapon strength didn't change per se, a bonus versus large of 10 has been added that makes this an elite anti-armor cavalry buster with a side hustle of chopping up monsters and monstrous infantry. Very nice. There are no changes to the already solid traits. In the redline skills, 3 pips of Glorfiniel's Progeny gives weapon strength plus 12% and charge bonus plus 12 flat. Protectors of the Realm gives rank 7 ones plus 12 armor, plus 5 melee defense, and charge bonus plus 12 again. In the tech tree, all the good stuff is pushed toward the end. Blinker Hoods gives leadership plus 6 and charge bonus plus 10%. Steel Furnaces as plus 8 armor, Master Swordsmiths as plus 12% more weapon strength, which is a strong point here. Regular Tournaments grants melee attack and melee defense plus 5 each, which makes the rich richer. So how do we use questing knights? Now, a comment for my Knights of the Realm video said they come from the same building and therefore there is never a case for recruiting the Knights of the Realm. But there's a pretty significant cost difference, and a pretty fat charge bonus difference. If you have no redline boosts, and never will, it's easy to say questing knights are better. But if you do have them, Knights of the Realm are going to do much better charges against opponents that stand to really get hurt by it. Lance animations are also just good at that. Now, all this said, for anti-cavalry, anti-monster, and crunching down on Chaos Warriors, this is the better unit. And if there's one thing that's fairly easy for me to say, you are paying for consistency. If your economy can bear it, there's no reason to hesitate. It's not that this should be a choice between 6 Knights of the Realm or 6 questing knights. Not necessarily. But since questing knights can handle themselves in pitch melee far better, there's no need for doubt. Pay for the reliability in comfort and peace of mind. Take care, and have fun delivering faith in far-flung lands via a pretty big sword.